So I finally get my truck back yesterday, and there's a property I've been wanting to go put a camera at that I didn't want to, basically, I think they really only know me by my truck at this point. I hadn't even talked to them in a few years. So I wanted to wait till I got my truck. So I go over there, put some corn out, put a camera up, and before dark, 5 or 6 does are in there, and then right after dark, this absolute giant 8-pointer shows up, and then he shows up again this morning. So I bail out of work early to get in there. I wanted to get in there about 1:30 and be there way early. I get home and start getting ready, and I realized when I switched everything over, I left my release in the dang work van. So I'm hauling back to the job site, like 35 minutes the wrong direction to go get my release. My backup release tore up.
I think I've been to this house before.
Got a shower and headed that way now. It's about 2 o'clock, so I'll be getting there. Probably be able to be in a tree by 3. Just ran deer off. There were some does in here a couple hours ago. Hopefully it was them. Somebody left me a wagon in case I shoot one. There's nothing in the world louder than climbing a pine tree you've never climbed before. But it's windy, so maybe that'll cover some of this noise. As the deer come up the hill, the sun will be in their eyes. The deer I called baby 13's over there in broad daylight at another spot. He hadn't showed up since the last cold front. Not in daylight anyway. Freaking giant. They're there right now. I had a feeling that might happen. Well, I'm back at the truck. I don't know that I've ever hunted this property and not saw a lot of deer. About to slide back in over here at this spot where this big 8-pointer is. I think perfect wind. All the pictures I've seen made me think the buck's coming from that way. Wind's blowing like this toward these houses. I had a neighbor approach me talking about, "Are you hunting back here?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "You supposed to be?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "All right." I said, "Have a good day." She said, "Oh, I'm gonna have a good day." Kind of like she was getting an attitude. I feel like there's about a 50-50 chance I'm gonna be speaking to a game warden today. Well, once again, nothing. I'm probably gonna back out of this spot for a few days and just see if I can get any kind of pattern on this deer. We got some good rain coming in tomorrow, and then it's supposed to get cold, so see what happens. So I've been watching him for like 2 weeks. He's never showed up in the afternoon. So basically what I think he's doing, he comes in there at night and eats, and then most of the time, if he's there at night, he's not there every night, but most of the time if he shows up at night, he's gonna be there that morning. So what I think he's doing, I think he's bedding down. He's coming in there eating, bedding down, getting up right at daylight, eating corn again, and then leaving. There's a privet bottom down there. If he's bedded down in that privet bottom, which is where most of them deer come from, I can probably sneak in there on them. But there's always a chance he's just bedding down right there, willy-nilly in the open, right by the corn. I mean, it's night, they'll pretty much bed down anywhere at night. So if he's doing that, I'm probably gonna bump him. But anyway, he normally comes in about 1 or 2, and then comes back right at daylight. So I'm gonna get in there at like 4, kind of split the difference and try to sneak in there on him. He didn't show up last night, but ain't no telling. I mean, get down to 25 degrees, he's liable to get up in the middle of the day and eat. So I'm probably gonna sit till about noon. what's on that log, but man, them deer were hammering it. You wouldn't think they'd just be eating bark. Let him get here and scare the crap out of him. Hey! Hey! Come here. I guess I might as well get down at this point. I was about to nail one of them dogs with this limb saw. But I whistled at them thinking they'd come closer. They got spooked and ran off. They went back to their yard and now they're barking. But I reckon I'll get down. I was gonna hunt till noon. It's about 11:20 now. I'm gonna go check 1 or 2 cameras and I'm gonna get in a different tree on another property. Probably that field where the 16 is using at night. Maybe this cold front and get him on his feet in the daylight. It's a little after 8. Nothing so far. Been sitting in the stand since like 3:30. That big 8 showed up yesterday afternoon. I was somewhere else. First afternoon he's ever showed up. So I'll probably hunt this afternoon here too. At least today and tomorrow while it's still cold. But anyway, it's cold enough that they can get up and move at any time. A lot of times when it's real cold like this, it seems like they move later. So we'll see. If I should shoot him and look for his other antler. Does he see me? No way that deer sees me. Big old deer. like he was looking at ground level, but I don't know. He circled around and he was kind of walking in the way I walked, so I don't know if that's what the deal was or what. When them does popped out, I could tell it seemed like something was kind of pushing them. If it's the buck I think it is, he was mature last year. Like 4 or 5 last year. Anyway, I'm gonna keep at it. It's 9:35, but it's still like 27 degrees. The pressure today is like the highest it's been all year. It's at like 30.46. Buckman running his monologue. Unbelievable. Never seen that before. I'll be able to rattle that man in about 4 years. About the same day long as yesterday. That big old 8-pointer never showed, but it was a great day in the woods. Saw 13 deer total, and it's not every day you get to see a mature buck, so especially not that close for 20 minutes. So it was cool. I'm gonna check the wind, but I think it'll be the same. I'm gonna try it again in the morning. It's gonna be like 25 again tonight, so the deer ought to be on their feet. I actually forgot my camera, but I hunted that huge 8-pointer again. He'd been in there that night, so I figured good chance he'd be there in the morning, like he'd been doing predictably. And so I go in, ease in super quiet, and just climb up a tree. It probably took me 20 minutes to climb up the tree. I mean, just as quiet and slow as I could. And about the time I sit down, I hear a deer stand up probably 60, 75 yards away and just ease off. So it basically confirmed what was my fear, was that buck was bedding down right there and then getting up and leaving right at daylight, and that's why I was seeing him. I was hoping he was going back down in that privet bottom and bedding down, but that doesn't appear to be the case. So with me being pretty sure that I bumped him yesterday, I'm just going to keep watching the camera. If I can get him coming back in, which I may not be able to if it was actually him I bumped, but if I can get him coming back in, really the only card I have left to play is spend the whole night in the tree and let him feed under me, bed down, and come back in daylight, and I might can shoot him. We got like 8 days left to make something happen, so, you know, we'll see what happens. I'm going to give it a heck. I need to be in Alabama right now. Rut's kicking up, but it's hard to leave deer like this to just go hunt, no telling what, in Alabama. So, just going to keep at it.